I got Texas Tech in their second year with this coach. It's like they're starting to win some games here. From what you've seen on tape, are they much improved over last
They
year?
are. You know, they got a couple of junior college players playing now, and you know they have the real good player Battle. She's a senior this year. She's an excellent player, one of the best players in the conference. And like I said, they got some of them freshmen or sophomores now, and they got some junior college players in. So yeah, they're playing a lot better and with a lot more confidence.
What do they do? What do they do that's caused some teams some trouble this year?
Well, you know, Battle's averaging about 24, 25 shots a game, so a lot of it's ran around her. But you know, they have a couple post players are playing better, and they play harder, and you know they have options this year. Last year they were very limited in their options. This year, you know, they have a lot more people that can score and a lot more people they can go to.
I know your concentration's all about getting better each day. Obviously, 0-3 start in the Big 12, and you need to start picking up some wins.
Mm-hmm.
Here, did you talk to the players much about that, or is it more just?
We did yesterday. We said, you know what, we are getting better. I think nobody can question that since first time we played till, you know, we turn around, we lose to Texas by 6 and Baylor by 4, two of the top 5 teams in the country, and had opportunities to beat both of them. So, you know, we are close, getting better, and we have to continue to get better. And we talked about it yesterday. We got to start winning some games in the Big 12, and you know, it's one thing to get better. It's another thing you start winning some games. Right. So, you know, I think, again, our margin of error is very small this year. We can't have people, you know, I thought it hurt us a lot with Avery getting in foul trouble the last 2 games. And, you know, took one of our scorers away. But, you know, we got to find other ways to score. I thought Lene Montgomery last game, you know, did score. And that's what we got to find. People do it consistently.
Right. It's one thing for Lene to do that against Marshall or another non-conference foe, but for a team like Baylor, for her to go out and get 12 points, 17 rebounds.
Yeah, and you know, and they have big, strong post players, so that was good to see. You know, but we got to become consistent. We need Bree Holmes be consistent, Avery be consistent, Linda be consistent, Lene be consistent. And then 1 or 2 others come in and give us some points. And, you know, no matter who that is, we got to get some points from some other areas because, you know, they can just load down on and their defense towards our scores, and other people got to be able to step up and hit some shots.
Right. You anticipate Morton seeing a lot of time tomorrow, just depending on how
we'll see. We'll see how it's going, and you know, I'm sure she's going to be all shook up and nervous and all that stuff, and. You know, because this is her first game for a long time. And so we'll see how it goes.
Do you feel like she has a good understanding of what you're trying to do offensively or defensively, or is that still a work in progress?
Oh, God. You know, I think, yeah, she has an understanding. But to say that, you know, she's going to come out and not make a bunch of mistakes, you know, she's going to do that. You know, defensively, you know, and I've said it for years, our defense, you just don't pick that up right away. So, she'll make some mistakes, but everybody's making mistakes. It's just not going to be her. And then offensively, you know, she'll probably take a couple bad shots and a couple hurried shots and that type of stuff, throw the ball maybe in the stands about 10 rows up. But, you know, she'll get through that stuff. But I got to put her in enough to get through that stuff. And sit down, you know, that way she can get comfortable and be ready to play. And I think she will. She's a great kid. She plays hard. So there's no doubt in my mind she'll come in, and it's not going to be a lack of not playing hard, put it that way.
Is she basically a shooting guard, junior college, or what
she scored a lot of points in junior college, but she's more of a dribble penetrator, pull up, can't hit a 3, but, you know, plays hard, very active on defense. And, you know, I think she'll do a good job for us.
Coach, you talked about the progressions that you guys are making. That what do you say to them to try to get them over these moral victories and more into transitioning into wins?
Well, first of all, we're not in a moral victory. You know what I mean? But we got to get better if we're going to win. And you know, let's just face it. Our start of our Big 12 season was not easy. At Oklahoma, at Texas, and then played Baylor here. So it wasn't easy. It's not like we played the middle of the pack down and that type of stuff. So with that being said, where we started, where we are right now, I am happy. We have got better. Now, am I happy we're 0-3 in the corner? Absolutely not. We got to start winning games. It's a lot more fun when you're winning games and learning than losing games and learning. So, like I said earlier, it's better to not play well and win than play well and not win. So, this team just, in my opinion right now, we just don't have someone making a big play when the game's on the line. Where last year we did. We had people stepping up, whether it's take a charge on the defensive side, whether it's a big offensive rebound, whether it's hit a big three, hit a big shot when the game's on the line, that type of stuff. We're just not doing that right now. And when we start doing that now, take the next step, I think we'll win some of them close games.
Bria pretty good about it. Obviously, she's had a tough time here lately with some shooting that doesn't get down on herself, and just got to keep.
Well, that's what makes Bria good.
Shooting.
That's what makes Bria good. She's got a short memory. She don't, she's not worrying about the last shot. She's looking for the next shot, and that's what scorers do. And I have no problem with that. And she knows, and I know, and everybody knows we need her to score in order to win. So she just got to she's got to get in the gym, get some extra shots up, and work on her form, and they'll start falling. In my opinion, shooters shoot their way out of slumps. They don't stop shooting. They shoot their way out of slumps, and she'll get it going. She'll get her confidence back from the perimeter. She'll get it going again.
You had said in the past that when Linda's off and running, that's when this team's really good. And you needed some other players to run with her. Do you feel like that's happening?
Yeah, at times. At times, I think could we do more? Absolutely. I think Jessica Morton will help that situation. She'll get up and run. She'll sprint the sideline. Give her Linda more options. So I think that'll be good. And we'll see. I said this to the media down in Texas. We lost 5 seniors. 2 of them started, and 3 was the first 3 subs off the bench. So now that we don't have that right now. We just don't have that right now. And not making any excuses. We still need a win. We still need to get better, and we expect to win. So, we're going to keep working hard. I'll tell you what. I thought yesterday practice, I was afraid they were going to come in a little bit down, after getting beaten. They come in fired up, come in moving, had their quickness, so that's a good sign. Hopefully we can continue to do that.
Anything else?
Your transfer Ray, she will be eligible next January.
As of right now.
There's a possibility she might.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I can't. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are filing waivers and all that. We're going to see what we can do. She definitely won't play this year, but we think she's a great addition. Gym rat, can handle, can shoot it, loves to play basketball. I think she's going to be a great addition to our program. Great addition.
Did she practice with you?
Yes. She can practice and all that. Today will be her first day. Getting her physical. We had to make sure all that went through and all that stuff. But we're very excited about getting her. I think she's going to be a great addition, and she'll be a great player.
Is she somebody you recruited out of high school?
We did, but we really didn't get in on her hard, but we feel we're very excited to get her here. We think she's going to have a great career here, and simply because she'll get in the gym and work hard. And she handles the ball well, she shoots the ball well, and she plays hard. So because of that, she'll be successful.
Do you want to get closer to home?
That was part of it. Yeah, closer to home, and I think we got a good situation for somebody like that right now. You know what I mean? I think it's a good situation for somebody to come in that wants to be closer to home, plus create a career, and I think she can do that here.